Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then let me say it's Akanksha Satpathy, a final year BAMS student in the College of Gopabandhu Ayurved Mahavidyalaya located in Puri, Odisha state. Basically, today I am here to break down all the main core subjects that you are going to study in the first year of your BAMS course. So after you join, this is what you look into and get into a course, because this is the most interesting parts and you need to know this before you join in. Without any further delay, I think we should get into the video soon. Before getting in, there are actually 6 main subjects which you will be going through in your first year of BMS, which though officially are all the core subjects in BMS too. So, beginning with the first one, it is the Padarth Vigyan and Ayurveda Itihas. Obviously, this seems so typical and so much a complex language set of words, but let me introduce. Yeah, before that, let me tell you a story. Basically, what happened was on the day of admission, when we were in the office just admitting in, during the paperworks, like after all the paperworks, lastly, I got a form or a sheet of some kind of a printouts basically, so which were stapled. And like first there was yeah, about uniform, then our prayer, and then the curriculum, the subjects. Like they were also syllabus, उसमें uniform का code था. We were also having the hostel rules and regulations, dates and fees and all of that, like just framed in one. And the last page contained this 6 subjects, like this list was contained in the last page. So when I just was turning about, I saw the first subject was Padarth Vigyan, and usme in the bracket in English there was a coding which told quantum physics, like quantum physics was written. I was like, मैथ से छुटकारा पाके नीट करी, अब नीट नहीं हुआ, I came here, then also this physics is just coming on, and the neat, like post neat inertia and the neat regrets are just because the physics paper was crazily difficult in our session of neat. तो anyways I thought कि चलो अब एडमिशन लेना है, and I was actually the happily admitted one. I was not at all planning for any kind of drop, so I just headed in, and then I thought, तब मैं पापा को कुछ नहीं बोली, and then when we returned home I said him that प्लीज़ इस बार माफ़ करिए, लेकिन मेरा फिर से फिजिक्स वीक होने वाला है, एंड मे बी दिस वॉज द लॉन्गेस्ट सब्जेक्ट्स ऑल्सो इन दैट लिस्ट. सो आई टोल्ड ये मेरा वीक रहेगा थ्रू आउट, एंड आई कैन नॉट हेल्प आउट with this part of my academics. So yeah, let's get back. So first is the Padarth Vigyan and Ayurved Itihas. Ayurved Itihas, you can understand, it's a historical development. Then Padarth Vigyan, it seems so much like the book. When you see into it and you attend the classes, it seems so much like a bit philosophical. You feel like it's so much atma, man, deha, sarir, disease, healthy state, and all of these things. So this will just be in a confusing state. You will feel like I'm just going through kind of a general knowledge of philosophical knowledge in short. Lekin this, when you come up with other subjects and sahitas, it literally becomes so much foundational. This consists of all the key concepts and the basic Sanskrit terms, or the ones that are directly derived from the samhitas, which are mandatory to learn in order to get on with Ayurveda and the samhitas and the clinical practice. So basically this was so much basics, and also this was not difficult, but it might may feel sometimes abstract and boring for some. Anyways, let's move to Ayurved इतिहास. तो आयुर्वेद इतिहास जानना इसलिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है, जैसे whenever we study about independence, people say India independence कैसे मिला था, like what were the steps, what were the stages, what were the struggles. We know it didn't come in use at any part of our career and our future life, but it is somewhere or the other very important for all of us, because without that we cannot revolutionize, we cannot modify the structures, we cannot pick up the bads and come up to the pros in order to make a change in the society. ये बहुत देर से पता चलता है. एनीवेज डोंट पैनिक, बट इन द फर्स्ट ईयर ये रहता है. एंड आयुर्वेद का इतिहास विच शॉर्टली कुछ ही मार्क्स का वो, लाइक द वेटेज ऑफ इट इन द मार्क्स सेक्शन इज़ वेरी मच लेस, सो यू विल जस्ट बी लर्निंग बेसिक्स. तो ये बड़ा वाला सेंटेंस वाला जो सब्जेक्ट था ये होता है यहाँ पे ख़त्म. नेक्स्ट कम्स, हम लोग कौन सा बुक्स में प्रेफर करेंगे, तो बेसिकली मैं यहाँ जो फोटोज़ डाल रही हूँ, दिस आर द बुक्स यू विल बी रेफरिंग फॉर ऑल ऑफ दिस थिंग्स, एंड देयर कैन बी confusion while you buy the books. So please, after getting admitted, take care that you are just taking time in order to review the books. Even from the library you can refer. Best are the seniors. Like हमको सबसे अच्छे से पता होता है, क्योंकि कुछ books ऐसे होते हैं that we bring in bulk, like with the batch and all of our friends, but later it doesn't come into use. So make sure you're checking it out. Next is Sanskrit. I have already said. So this contains of a book which is having the grammar and vocabulary. Basic पूरा basics होता है. This is just like introduced to the students in order to make up with the Sanskrit terms and also make it easier for them to go through the samhitas. Like samhitas के श्लोकास को याद रखने के लिए नहीं, समझने के लिए, it becomes the ease are pronouns, adjectives, conjunctions for all of these things. तो इसीलिए संस्कृत पढ़ाया जाता है. And yeah, if you are coming into like the curriculum of NCISM, which is like our one, which is 1.5 years of one academic session, then it has included in हमारे time से आज तक तो है, that it includes a story book which is Panchatantra. This is the book from Chaukhamba Academy. This is the only book I would say. तो ये आप लोग ले सकते हैं. Also if you want that like you belong to a Sanskrit background, then you will not need book I guess, because यहाँ पे हमको बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ाया गया था. And you can go through the basics if you even borrow it from the library or some senior, okay? And the Panchatantra book is this. Hindering up with anatomy. Anatomy is also studied, but with it, we Vaidyas or to be doctors of Ayurveda would say it Rachna Sharir. Rachna of the Sharir. Obviously, we read here the parts of the body. We go through all of these things with diagrams, flow charts and all of the things. There are certain differences in modern and traditional system which is written in different books. So we refer both modern and Ayurveda, and for Ayurveda you have to refer this book. And with modern, of course, the legendary BD Chaurasiya, 4 of the parts. Also we went through all these things, and if you want to refer some other sources, then Vishram Singh's book is one of the all, like it was the best one. I saw it from some of my friends, because if you want to know some more information and a detailed theoretical knowledge about the body parts, then that is the best, क्योंकि वो थोड़ा सा point wise रहता है. But BD Chaurasiya's language and the pictures and depictions are a bit standard, so it's all up to your choice. Then comes physiology, और आयुर्वेद में उसको बोला जाता है क्रिया शारीर. The kriya or the karma or the functions of all the systems of the body. Kriya Sharira. So this is physiology in modern. Physiology के लिए, as you all know, we refer this Semulingam book, and for Ayurvedic part we refer this Kotur का book. But I would not recommend this because ये मैं ले आई थी first year में, but this had so many mistakes and also it is very much precise. It's like kind of a very much comprised and concise form, so this doesn't help out in any of the concepts. So later on I got this books of C.R. Das, and it was really so much descriptive and it was so nice. This comes in 2 volumes, so you can like prefer any of this, but I would recommend it the second option. So actually in the first year subjects there are 2 samhitas which we come across, and the first one is Charak Samhita, written by Acharya Charak and named after him. चरक संहिता का बेसिकली द फर्स्ट पोर्शन और द फर्स्ट अध्याय सूत्र स्थान का 15 से लेकिन 30 चैप्टर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू योर करिकुलम ये जनरली कंप्राइज होता है ओनली इन द फर्स्ट ईयर. इसका बहुत सारा अध्याय और स्थानस रहता है, बट इन द फर्स्ट ईयर जनरली इट इज़ फ्रॉम द सूत्र स्थान 15 से लेकिन 13 तक. इट मे वैरी इन ऑल द बैचेस, सो आई एम नॉट जस्ट फिक्स्ड अबाउट इट. हमारा था ओनली 12 चैप्टर्स ऑफ द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ चरक संहिता. So I bought this part 1 book, and along with it I also got my part 2 का book, क्योंकि like both of them were had in discount, so I got it together. Second most important samhitas are the Ashtanga Hridayam, which comes mostly only in the first year, and इसका भी वैसे रहता है कि फर्स्ट अध्याय like the first portion और the स्थाना का कुछ ही चैप्टर्स इंक्लूडेड होता है अपने सिलेबस में. जैसे हमारा था सूत्र स्थाना का टोटल 30 चैप्टर्स है, वी हैड ओनली 15 चैप्टर्स ऑफ इट इन आवर सिलेबस विच वी अपीयर्ड फॉर एग्जामिनेशंस. apart from that, it is lot more informative, which concepts which like includes all the basic concepts like daily life, chikitsa, diagnosis, prognosis, and all the good habits, dinacharya, ratricharya, and all of the things. The basic differences between samhitas are that they have different perspective to a single topic, but all of them are important because you have to do it in practical. So basically, अष्टांग हृदय रहता है, and this is the book you can see. अष्टांग हृदय का एक ही पार्ट ले, लेकिन चरक संहिता का बोथ ऑफ द पार्ट्स यू शुड गेट इन, क्योंकि आगे तो जाके ये काम आने ही वाला है, जैसे सेकेंड ईयर के सब्जेक्ट्स में या फिर सिलेबस में इसको आना है. सो you must get both of them and see for discounts and get both the samhitas at hand at the first year itself. To this, I want to mention that all of the samhitas are available in both Hindi and English. Finally, wrapping up, speaking about all the main course subjects in first year BMS. And if you found this helpful, don't miss out to like, subscribe, and comment down below your questions. And also, I would like to know your favorite subjects among all of these things we discussed. Also hit the bell icon in order to stay tuned with my upcoming videos on BAMS Live, study tips and hacks to deal and survive Ayurveda and live it to the fullest. So till the next episode, bye bye.